Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Best Friend Forever. Sorry, no camera today. I'm not looking and feeling my best. So, we're week 5. It looks like we have email. Whoa! I didn't know we had all of these. Nikolai? Hi, good friend. Please contact me if you'd like to change your life. No! This is spam email. Alright. So, oh my gosh, we could get a first date with Sasha. Awesome. I was wondering what this pink one was. Okay. Eunice, trust, and social. I forgot which ones I need to work on. These are other encounters. Astrid, Felix, Robin, Maribel. Oh, another encounter with Sasha and Anders. Shout out to Emma. Emma's also into Sasha and Anders, so I'm still feeling to do an encounter with Anders before we go on the date with Sasha. But first, I'm gonna do my Eunice time. So let's do some personal time with Eunice. We had to catch a long Uber ride out to the countryside for a photo shoot. Alright, I think we've done this one before. So let's see. Social. There was a really weird dog on the way home. Eunice seemed eager to play with it, but as soon as it hissed, she caught on very quickly that it wasn't playtime. Oh, good job, Eunice. Alright. Photon finish, local laser strike, bowling, escape room, and video game arcade. Oh my god. That would honestly be the perfect first date. Okay. Go see Sasha. Alright, let's go. I wonder what Sasha's up to. I suppose I could just go upstairs and see if he's busy. Or I could take the far more appealing non-confrontational option, texting him. Hey Sasha, have you seen my up dog? What's up, dog? Not much, you? Oh god. We're actually gearing up to go to laser tag. Wanna come? Sure, if you've got space. To be honest, we need you to round out the numbers. Meet us at Photon finish in 30. Pew 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 pew. Sasha's so cute. Okay, done. I guess I'd better get ready. Pat pat. Pat pat. Concrete stairs lead down from the South Shore Street to an external basement entrance. A cartoonishly painted sign hung above heavy steel doors spell out Photon finish in golden stars. As I push open the doors, loud techno and oppressive strobe lights become widely apparent. Oh boy, it's loud in here. I should try to find Sasha. I scan the room, though the heavy strobes is hard to make out my surroundings particularly quickly. Photon finishes a sprawling multimedia entertainment arcade. In the far corner, I can make out the boxy shapes of game machines and photo booths. To my right, a number of 10-pin bowling lanes sit untouched. Oh, okay, Eunice, it's okay. Off to the left, the unmistakable shape of a bar is only partially obscured by about 5 people, most unfamiliar, but I recognize the stature and relaxed stance of Sasha as he turns towards me. Hey, Pemi. Sasha marches across the floor, his hands in his pockets, and a slight skip in his step. As I meet him in the middle, he throws his arms around me and squeezes. He's very warm. I'm so glad you made it. Oh. I'll introduce you to my classmates in just a moment. But first, let's get Eunice out of here. They have a canine creche here without all the noise and lights. A canine creep? Crayfish? Sorry, I'll talk louder. It's a creche, like a daycare. It's nice and quiet. Sasha takes my hand without hesitation and pulls me toward a single door to the side of the bar, adorned with the universal symbol for dogs. Oh, Eunice barks. I pull Eunice as long as she dips her head slightly, ears folded down. Pet, pet, pet. Okay, good. As Sasha leads us through the door, a familiar little friend pokes his head up. Marshmallow zips to his feet, and zooms into Sasha's arms. Eunice immediately perks up, happy to see her friendly face as she drops into a play stance and starts to run in circles around Sasha's legs. Aww. Looks like she's glad to see Marshy. I'm so happy they get along. Hey, thanks for coming, by the way. We really wanted to do this, and it would have been kind of sad with uneven teams. Plus, I'm really happy to get to spend more time with you. So cute. Heart eyes. In the calm of the creche, I can see Sasha's smile with brilliant clarity. His eyes all but closed, crinkling joyously at the corners, and he bares his teeth with pride. I realize I've maybe been staring for too long. Sasha's face falls back into a gentle rest, and he gestures towards the door. My flatmates are waiting. I should warn you, there are a fair few of us, but they're really keen to meet you. Why do I feel like I'm about to be on trial? Pshaw, don't worry about it. Sasha grabs my hand once more and pulls me back into the den. I'll see you soon, Eunice. Bye. Nose boop. Pets. Oh, I wanted to pet. Is this them, Sasha? Ooh, they're cute. Everyone, this is Pemi. They've moved into the apartment below us just recently. Okay, let me introduce you one by one. This is Z. They're an artist. Oh, I draw sometimes. And you're right. Tell Pemi about your fic. Where do I start? Do you know what alpha/omega is? Hey, let's not get Z started. I'm Meredith. This is my girlfriend, Emily. Hey, maybe they wanted to hear about Z's dirty fan fiction. It doesn't matter. I don't need to hear about it again. Mary's lived with us for ages, but Emily just moved into her room last month. If you ever need some help figuring our cinnamon roll child out, you know where to find me. Aw, yeah, if you're ever home. We're home plenty, Maddox. Poof, yeah, sure. Are you planning on introducing me, Saj? Oh, yeah, of course. This is Pemi, this is Maddox. He's basically my best friend. Yeah, we're the original denizens of apartment 304. It was just me and Sasha for a good 2 years. I even knew him before he transitioned. You must know all his secrets then. Ooh, you must know all his darkest secrets then. Yeah, more than you, that's for sure. So, is he ticklish? Oh, no, nope. Let's stop this line of conversation right now. Thank you. Oh, I don't. What do you mean transitioned? Oh, yeah, I'm a trans man. I thought you knew. I'm not stealth or anything. Oh, okay. Wait, is it okay that Maddox just outed you? Can't be outed if you're not in. For a lot of people, it wouldn't be okay, but I make no secret of being trans, and Maddox knows that. Oh, okay, good. If he wasn't so open, it'd be a different story. Yeah, definitely, of course. I definitely talk before I think sometimes, but in this case, I knew Sasha wouldn't have an issue with it. Generally speaking, though, you wouldn't announce someone's transness to anyone without express permission. Okay, good. I'm so happy they're talking about this in this game. 10 out of 10. No, actually, 20 out of 10. This game is awesome. Anyways, no, wait. Alright. Thanks. That's everyone. Let's get lasery. Ah, yes. No mercy. Dips Emily on my team. I want the new kid. Me too. Let's see what you're made of, Pemi. Okay. I guess I'll see you in the battlefield, Pemi. Come to mama, Sasha. Only 15 minutes remain. Our backs are to the wall, literally and also figuratively. I'm pressed against the black painted MDF of the arena's stealth maze. Lights flash overhead each time someone takes a hit. It's war out there. A few walls over, I can hear my teammate Z. They scream as they charge forward, phasers blasting wildly. I feel like that baby. Suppressing fire! That's my cue. With Z pulling the attention of Meredith and Emily, I lunge around the corner and bolt forward, my eyes on the column of wires and blue lights that make up their base. It's right ahead of me, just within reach, but then I see her. The distraction didn't work. Meredith steps out from cover and points her phaser right at my chest. I have to think fast. Serpentine? I don't know what that means, but I'll go for it. Just try to hit me, blue scum. I weave side to side, moving up the corridor like the world's fastest snake. Meredith fires rapidly, 4 times as I sweep the alley, but I'm too fast for her. Stand still, damn it. You'll never take me alive. She fires again and she misses. The lights on her phasers dim, out of ammo. Well, damn. That's my opportunity. She spins and turns to run, a wise choice given her circumstances. But she made one fatal error. My phaser fires off 3 loud pews, each hitting her square in the back. Her harness lights dim. Ugh, no fair. That's what happens when you go to the Prometheus School of Running. Suddenly the lights on my harness go out. No! I turn to face my assailant. Emily stands in the distance smirking. And that's what happens when you when you stop to gloat. Exactly. Emily's harness lights flicker off and Maddox steps out from around the corner. Run! He's right. I retreat at haste, looking for safety before my harness comes online, and I'm vulnerable again. Behind me, I can hear lasers firing and the tall tale of explosion of the blue team base taking a fatal blow. With my metaphorical tail between my legs, I skulk back towards the red base, home. The cooldown is always so boring. I just want to shoot stuff again. On the plus side, I don't have to worry about being shot while my harness is offline. I attempt to navigate the arena's maze, but I've definitely been down this corridor already. Or maybe it was just one that looked the same. There's military-style netting covering one of the walls, intended for climbing. Height would give me a better vantage point. Why do I feel like something's gonna happen? I pull myself up the netting and my eyes widen in fear as they come to level with a pair of familiar combat boots. Found you! Cute. Oh wait, your harness is off. Sasha lowers his phaser and I pull myself over the ledge. He helps me to my feet. No shooting me this time. Sorry to spoil your fun. Don't be. I'm having lots of fun. I shift back towards the direction of the red base. We can't chat for long. Sasha steps closer towards me. Besides, there are other ways we could have fun while you're offline. Before I even realize what's happening, my back is up against the wall again. Sasha stands before me, close enough for me to feel his breath on my neck. Ooh, thanks for joining me today. Let it happen. I let it happen. Our lips meet and a tingling runs up my spine, into my shoulders, urging me to put my arms around him. It's a gentle kiss, but a passionate one. He doesn't push, but lets our lip parts naturally. I kiss him back, maybe a little harder than he did, and I can feel my surroundings drift away. I close my eyes, and in that moment, it's just the two of us, lip locked in limbo. I don't even hear my harness coming back online. In fact, it's only the dreadfully familiar sound of a phaser firing in my harness winding back down almost immediately that snaps me out of my reverie. And thanks for letting your guard down. Sasha cackles and pulls away from me. He gives me one final wink before athletically jumping down the ledge I had climbed up and running towards red base. I got played. Yeah, I would get played. The game wrapped up with one final hit to blue base, courtesy of Maddox. In fact, almost all of our points were thanks to him. How dare you be so good at this, Mads? Seriously, can we get like one shot in, please? Haha, you both need to learn to watch your six. I'm just happy you're leaving on a positive note. Oh, that's right. I guess this is probably the last time for you. Yeah, but I'll come back. You could always play online with me sometime. You know I don't have time for that. And none of the games you play have good lore. Why don't you just stay? They continue like this for a few good minutes. Maddox tells them how to stay in touch. They give more excuses and tell him he shouldn't go. Hey, Sasha. Oh, what's up? I just noticed you were pretty quiet. What's all this about? Don't worry about it. Maddox is leaving later this year. It's actually not for a while yet. We're all very busy, so we agreed we'd start having goodbye ceremonies. This was Matt's last laser tag game with us. Next week we're having his last Dr. Hoomps marathon with us. It's what it is. You don't seem very happy about it. I'm fine. Let's look at Marshy and Eunice. I nod and follow Sasha to the creche. Marshmallow is curled up on a sofa, either out of energy or simply content to embody a very small potato. Eunice, however. Hey, Eunice. Hey, hi, baby. Okay. Someone's excited to see me. I think Eunice might have worn poor Marshmallow out. That's how we think. That's how we do things. We play to win. And that's not how I remember that laser tag game going. Hey. Guerrilla tactics don't count. On a more serious note, are you alright, Sasha? Oh, look at Sasha. Yeah, more or less. Something's clearly upsetting you. Want to talk about it? Or I can just distract you from it. Distract me? I'm listening. But actually, oh my gosh, the poop! I did it. I did it! Yes, okay. But actually, okay, this is kind of a long story. Let me see if I can keep it short. Maddox is my best friend. I know he can come across as a bit of a dick sometimes, but he's been with me through a lot. Like, a lot. My family don't really talk to me, haven't for years. So my friends out there, they're a lot more than that. I could definitely relate to that. They're my family. And Maddox has been a part of that family since the very beginning. Our apartment used to be just me and Mads. Over time, we got Zian, and then a few others who have been and gone. Now Meredith's been with us for over a year. We even dated for a good part of that time, and now he's leaving. And I don't set down roots easily, but I finally did, and now some of the ground beneath me is eroding. That's a bit dramatic, but it's a bit of a sensitive subject, you know? I get that. I think I get it. I know it's not the same, but I've had a pretty messy breakup before. Haha, you're right. Those aren't the same thing. But it's kind of similar. You end up not really knowing what's next. You have to adapt to a new way of living and find new people to turn to. I know Mads will still be around online, and he'll come back. I'm just used to the security of knowing he's around. Anyway, thanks for listening. We can move on now. So, I did mention a distraction. Haha, you did. And as tempting as that is, we should probably get back to the others. We were planning to go back home and watch the latest Half-Life movie. You know, with the vampires. Want to join? Who am I to turn down an evening of trashy movies after a great game of laser tag? Oh. We make our way back to Sasha's apartment and settle in for a night of one no acting and even more monotonous color grading. I think I said that right. I fall asleep on the couch partway through the movie and wake up next morning with a blanket pulled over me and Eunice curled up at my feet. Oops, I didn't mean to stay the night. I'd better head out and get ready for the day. Thanks for a great day, Sasha. Aww. So around week 5, we'll work on our manners. Well, actually, our sociability, smarts, and fitness, because I need to be level 3. So anything with social, smarts, and fitness. Alright, week 5 is complete. We're all level 3 except for smarts. So... Okay, so I totally messed up that time. I didn't put out enough water for her. Ugh. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully I don't know, hopefully Anders will be here. Doesn't seem like he RSVP'd. Uh-oh, poop. Poop. Poop, 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 poop. Okay, good. Alright, it's been 5 weeks already. I should probably get serious about unpacking, right? I'm gonna take that as a yes. I'm not sure how to interpret your fart there, buddy. But never mind. I've met so many people lately. Haha. Okay, let's get unpacked and have everyone around like my first proper adult dinner party. Except I can't cook. After inviting all my new friends, Eunice and I spend the most of the week unpacking. Well, by Eunice and I mostly mean I unpacked while Eunice got me nervous about me moving furniture and boxes around. And by most of the week, I mean I would unpack one box and then spend the rest of the day napping and watching Vine compilations. All done, and just in time for people to start showing, hopefully. Oh, I love the lights. Speak of the devil. What did you call me? Oh, Fox, you're the first one here? It certainly looks like that. Is that a problem? No, no, of course not. Do you think the others are far off? Scared of being alone with me? No. Maybe I am a little. Aw, Eunice, don't cower. I feel the same, to be honest. Knock, knock. Alright, cool. Quincy's here. Quincy, you can't just say knock, knock and walk in. Jade's here too. But the door was open, and besides, you followed me in here. Well, the door was open. Hi, Quincy, Dr. Kim. Seriously, Jade is fine. Yeah, she is. Quincy. Calling you Jade just seems like calling my mother by her first name. Oh no, I am not your mother. Aw, Mommy Jade. No. I hope this doesn't come back to haunt me next time at the clinic. Jade and Quincy move into the kitchen to continue chatting while Fox retreats to the far side of the living room. Hey, you got everything unpacked. Nice digs. Can't wait to see the bedroom. Haha, I can give you the grand tour. No need, I'm sure I can find my way around a one-bedroom apartment. I was going to get you a gift, but a certain somebody fell asleep under a pile of clothes and I lost most of the day looking for him. Arf? Yes, that's you. That's you, my special little guy. Sasha gets so distracted doting over Marshall, he doesn't quite notice Astrid and Maribel arriving behind him. Beep beep. Ah, got him. Will you ever not be jumpy, Sasha? It's only when I'm not expecting it. I'm fine during movies, really. But the whole point of jump scares is that you're not supposed to expect them. Boo. Ah. Stop, I could have dropped marshmallow. Thanks for inviting us over, Pemi. Yeah, I can't wait to check out your place. We were trying to decide what it would look like on the way over. Maribel thought you'd have one of those 70s styles conversation pits. I hoped you have one. The place is so cute though. I love what you've done with the fairy lights. The coven is together at last. Oh, Fox, you're here. Aw, Eunice looks Fox. Maribel squeezes past Sasha to join in the Fox in the living room, leaving Astrid and Sasha with me by the door. I suppose I should go and join them, or you could stay here by the door like us school kids. Hello? Alright, Sasha, let's stop blocking the door and let's our hosts greet their guests. I'm pretty sure it's Laika who's doing all the blocking. Move it. Astrid hurries Sasha further into the living room as Felix steps to the door. I got you a housewarming gift. Aw, that's really nice, Felix. Felix pushes forward a plain brown box. It's small and altogether unremarkable. You don't have to open it now. But I'm gonna. I open the box and inside is a small building. It's the library. Wow, you shrunk the library? No, it's just a miniature. We sell them at the library, but no one ever buys them. I think it's meant to be a paperweight. Thanks, I'll be sure to use it to weigh some paper down. Cool. Anyway, do you have anything to drink? There's some fun juice in the kitchen. Fun juice? Oh, you know, punch, but with rum. Rum punch. Runch. Oh, I don't really drink. Not great for the physique, you know. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. What's your poison then? Kombucha? I love kombucha. Gesundheit. There's some diet soda in the fridge. That'll do. Felix shuffles into the kitchen with Mulder trotting behind him quietly. With 7 people and 5 dogs already here, the apartment is starting to feel quite full. Oh no, what are you doing here? Why? Why would Robin say that? Ah, fancy we should arrive at the same time. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Well, clearly it's fate. How amusing. Hilarious. I can hear the way you're looking at me. Oh, be quiet. You two know each other? It's a long story. Robin is an old acquaintance. Acquaintance? I'll just come inside instead of putting my foot any further down my throat. Anders slinks off to the kitchen without another word. Sorry about that. Should I ask? It's definitely a good idea to read the label before you open a can of worms. Thanks for inviting Miss Soul and I around. I think she's pretty excited to play. I try not to yell at any more people. I'm sure you have your reasons. Well, that's everyone. Everybody chats among themselves for a while as they herd all the dogs up to play together. There's not a lot of room in the apartment, but the dogs are making the most out of the space. By the time the dogs are all settled in, so too are my human guests. Everyone sorted themselves into groups, huddling around various points of the living room. I guess I should spend some more time with my guests. That would be the polite, normal thing to do. And I'm a polite, normal person. Or I'm trying to be at least. Talk to Maribel, Jade, and Felix. Talk to Astrid and Robin. I feel like we'll probably have a chance to talk to everyone, so I slide into the living room to find Maribel. Jade, and Felix against the adjoining wall to the kitchen. You should really consider doing MMA. Martial arts? I don't know. Trust me, you'll get a full body workout and learn self-defense skills. Plus, it's a lot more social than pumping iron on your own. You know Felix loves the gym though. Nothing gets him going quite like watching those muscles ripple in the mirror when he's doing his shirtless lifts. Whoa, Maribel. I mean, I can't blame you. You're ripped. I just like being able to listen to my podcast when I work out. Oh, I always assume you're listening to music when I see you at the gym. No, it's usually the latest episode of Serial Murder. The True Crime Breakfast Show? You know it, right, Pemi? Oh, yes. Seems likely, but fine. If you're not keen, then maybe Pemi is. You never struck me as the MMA type. Would you want to join my classes at the gym? I'm assuming MMA doesn't sound for munchies, mimosas, and a nice long nap. You're joking, right? Better luck recruiting students next time, Jade. Who knew MMA would be a hot conversation topic? As I move around the room, flitting between groups, a thought worms its way into my brain. Where's Fox? I scan the room. She was here not long ago, but she wasn't engaging in any of the conversations throughout the room. Eventually, I land on her, somehow blending into the background. She's standing by the shelves, quietly eyeing up my collection of novelty mugs. I make my way over. You're quite well traveled. What? The mugs? Oh, yeah, I've been all over the place. Fox narrows her eyes and stares at me. After an uncomfortably long pause, she turns on her heels and addresses the room. Let's play Truth or Dare. Ooh, yes. Fox is spicy. Oh, I think I'm too old for this. No way, if I'm playing, then so are you, Casanova. Game on. Oh, really, Astrid? Don't you dare. Fine, I'll turn my torment to Felix instead. Wait, what? This is going to be good. Almost everyone agrees to play. The room falls silent as all eyes fall upon Jade. Absolutely not. I'll see you at Eunice's next checkup. Jade sees herself out as the rest of the room murmurs and shuffles about, forming a rough circle. The game begins innocently enough. Challenges bounce across the room, everyone doing their best to outdo the last person. Of course, as soon as the turn comes around to Fox, she stares me dead in the eyes and her mouth stretches into an humanely toothy grin. Truth or dare, Pemi? I think I'll go truth. Why did you move to Rainbow Bay? What do you mean? I just needed a fresh start. More detail. Go on, Pemi. No one's going to judge. Well, I guess everything just fell into place. You all probably know by now that I worked in marketing at Obelisk in New York City. I was really good at my job, but that's not necessarily a good thing. When you're good at your job, everyone relies on you. There are just more expectations, and at a place like Obelisk, that means more work without more support. So eventually, I gave up and I quit my job and moved here. The end. But why Rainbow Bay? Fine, okay, there's more. My last partner and I had been together since high school. They can rename nameless. After I quit my job, the plan was to live with them until I got my freelance photography started up. But then, they got a job offer they couldn't turn down, I guess. We broke up, I saw them off at the airport. And then a summer rainstorm swept in. My bus back from the airport broke down, and I just found myself in a park in the middle of a hot storm crying on a bench. Also, my ex had bought me chocolates to cheer me up, but they were in my pocket and it was really hot that day, so yeah, I'm sitting in the park, tears down my face, melted chocolate seeping through the pocket of my jeans, clothes and hair soaked through, and no way to get home. And that's when I saw him. Who? The dog wizard! What? Well, he was probably just a regular stray or something. He came and sat next to me until the rain stopped. When I tried to take him home, he just started running. I tried to follow him, but he was too fast. When I gave up searching, I realized I was outside a travel agency and they had a huge poster for Rainbow Bay. They said it was the world's best town for dog lovers. So I decided then and there I would make a change and move to Rainbow Bay. Well, that's not as bad as I had expected. What, did you think I was an ex-convict or something? No, ex-cons are people too. Not gonna ask you what you're expecting. Probably for the best. That's quite the story though. It sounds like you had a rough time. I'm glad I let you hear though. Yeah, I hope you can make Rainbow Bay better home than Yonk was. And I hope Eunice is helping you settle in. Let me know if you need help finding photography gigs. I might be able to lend a hand too. I'm sorry, I'm just still laughing at the chocolate. I was honestly thinking about that too, because it probably just looked like there's just poop in my pants and crying in the storm. It really did look like I'd pooped the front of my pants. I'm so sorry. That's horrible. I can't stop laughing. Well then, if it was possible to win truth or dare, I'd say you just won it. But it's not possible. So let's move on. Thoughts. The game continues into the night, and with Anders and Robin consistently dodging questions about one another, while Sasha, Maribel, and Quincy prove themselves to be truly fearless. Sasha pushes one final marshmallow into his mouth, his cheeks stretched impossibly wide. Schwampy Bwompy. What? Schwampy Bwompy. I don't think that's clear enough. What's a Schwampy Bwompy? That's impressive. Truth. Alright, where's the weirdest place you've done it? Felix, we can see you. Maribel gets up and crouches next to Felix, placing a hand on his bicep. Mulder follows behind her, tilting his head in concern. Felix, I'm physically touching you now. Wow, your biceps are really hard. Arf? Felix, you can't just fade into the background. You're over 6 feet tall and built like a firehouse. Hi Maribel, how's it going? That's less impressive. Okay, alright. I want to know why Robin broke up with you, Anders. I mean, that's probably a better question for Robin to answer. No way, it's your turn to explain what happened. Is there a third option in this game? Can I drink for my silence? That's just, that's messy. Truth or dare, Astrid? Dare, of course. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I have one. I'm gonna start playing Pony. And I want you to take off. Nope, truth. I choose truth. Spoil sport. All together, the night goes well and we laugh until the early hours. Seems like we're gonna just do fine here. Thanks, Rainbow Bay. Okay, so we're at week 6 now. 10 more weeks to go. So I need to work on smarts. Then I can work on everything else. Alright, so week 6 is complete. I still need to do smarts. I'm getting way behind on smarts. Yay! Okay, but her energy is still pretty low. Oh, here we go! It's time for our first Paws Academy check-in. Jade and Quincy will check in on your Paws Academy class on week 6, 10, and 14. Make sure you're ready to put your best paws forward. Time to check in. So I'm gonna end the video here. Thanks for joining me in another episode of Best Friend Forever. And I will see you next week. Bye.